Illegal aliens come from all over the world, not just the hole in the fence in San Diego.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, it's ice cold storming. The frosting rags frozen over the stove, boiling. Water for the coffee while the baby sister's crying. Needless to say, the baby always wakes the sirens. Patrolling all the neighborhoods, flooded with the migrants. Stepping over borders and fences like a giant. With jobs on consignment, for a low wage, no way. One can work away the whole day with no pay. But what you see and what they don't say is 2 different things. Picture getting chased by high beams, screaming for your ID. Sweating to the oldies, the master's right behind me. Corazón.
Smash the borders, abajo con la migra tenemos un corazón. Olvídate mano, de ser como todos, let it shine.
Corazón.
Smash the borders, abajo con la migra tenemos un corazón. Olvídate mano, de ser como todos, let it shine.
Right now, man, we are hanging out here at Berkeley, B-Town, standing in front of us. These are 4 gentlemen, they are making major noise. Can you tell everybody your name for people out there watching right about now?
What's good, folks? This is your boy Giant representing the Brwn Bflo Nation, coming at you. BRWN BFLO.com. This is Cinco from the Brwn Bflo. Check it out, man. Dropping our debut album today. We're here at Rasputin's. My boy Esso. Tell him, Esso.
What's good, family? I'm Somos One, Esso. Represent San Diego, all the educators and all the dedicated students and community leaders out there.
Cuba gente presente, Ghetto Cuauhtemoc, also known as Big Dangerous, Big Dan, represent Bay Area. Eastside Oakland is my home, the 20s is my throne. But I rap for indigenous people worldwide, and that's what the Brwn Bflo album is all about. Please believe it. Davey D got our back, man. What's up? Ghettos throughout the whole motherfucking world, international, especially here in the Bay Area. Brwn Bflo is here, baby.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man. I'm gonna start off with you. We are here in Aslan.
We here.
You know, talk about the significance of your name, Brwn Bflo. Talk about the significance of the land that we stand on this day.
Well, first of all, if you didn't know, this land has been taken, stolen. People have been killed, raped, and martyred, if you want to get down to the point of it. But we can talk more in class, find us all in class as educators and students. But skipping past that, Brwn Bflo is BRWN Bflo, representing the actual animal, the spirit, the entity, and also it's attached to a really dope writer and artist, and I'm gonna pass it off to some homies so they can drop it.
Yo, I just want to acknowledge, this brother Oscar Cheta Costa, original student scholar, defender of our people, and also controversial figure. So I want to throw it out there to the people of the world. We are not perfect. We represent for the humanity of us artists and those people in the community, So you might hear some things you might think are questionable as leaders in the community, or you might just be like, damn, those are some real brothers, and that's what we represent right there. So Brwn Bflo, vive, presente, aquí, so much love to the Acosta family and everybody out there, all the Brwn Bflos worldwide, because it ain't just us. We represent for all the Chicanos, all the Pochos, all the people that don't really speak the language that good, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, we represent for our people and our culture right here on this stolen land.
Let me ask you this, man. Right now, there's been a war that's being launched against a lot of brown folks, especially when you get to the borders. And I wanted to get y'all take on this. How y'all feeling about this? How should we be looking at this, with the type of attacks that's going on? And for people that are listening that don't know, they got a lot of the white supremacist groups out there, a lot of the Aryan Nation people, they have all went down to the border and they act like they're, like it was birth of a nation, like they trying to protect the country. Anybody want to talk on that?
In response to that, Brwn Bflo, the album, it has a track on there that's titled Corazón. And on that track, we address the issues that's going on in the borders, how we feel about what's going on in the borders. My man right here, Esso, grew up in San Diego, which is sister city to the border of the Southwest, right on Tijuana and the US. So he knows more about it personally growing up. But like I said, we have a track on the album that's titled Corazón that talks directly to that issue. And we know much more that it's not just a physical border, but it's that mentality. And there's a lot of people who are living with that mentality, just like the folks that are living coming out of prison. They still got that in their mind. And so we addressing that issue, and it touches folks, you know what I'm saying, in different ways. And I just got a text from a homie straight from the hood, straight from the town. He sent me, out of all the tracks, he was like, hey man, that Corazon track touched me like no other, man.
Okay, well we're gonna have to check that out. Let me
I
ask
do
you.
want to say one thing on that, just one thing on the border issues and on this hating on brown people worldwide, is that people leave their homelands not because they want to, but because they have to. So you want to address the issue, let's address the root cause of it, let's address the exploitation of their land and the people in their homelands, and kicks them out of their own ancestral homelands.
But like he said, this is home.
That's right.
This been home. They just put a border in the middle of us.
Cinco de Mayo, a day of resistance, persistence. I spit this thing with the wish list. Yes, sir. No, it's not Christmas. Cinco de Mayo, got that ill flow like my
Toda la
Mayo.
raza que pasa, and let me make noise. Do it real grande, the girls and the boys in the Bay to LA, and this is where we stay. But every day I wake up, I got to pray for my people. But at the same time, they call me illegal. I'm like, shut it up, homie, and talk about the sequel, the life, the rhythm, the poetry, and no for show. And you know they fit to know it's me. It's Big Dan, also known as Cuauhtemoc. I do it for my folks up in the Bay where they lay low. This for my boys in the time and the pen. It's Big Dan, the Brwn Bflo.
Let me ask
Once
you this, man.
again,
You
like
know, one of the things that's been kind of overlooked is the significant role that Latinos have played, not just in hip hop, because I mean we've always had people dancing and spinning and all that, but as MCs. And you know, I've been running into a lot of folks who have really stepped up. Of course, we know about Immortal Technique and Chino XL. There's some real spitters, but you know, I just was with Sick Jackin' the other day, and you know, and cats like that are coming with a whole, you know, some serious political as well as just being spitters. What's your take on it, and how are you all following in their footsteps as Brwn Bflo?
Well, I mean, personally, and I think I can also speak for Brwn Bflo, we are creating our own path right now. We are making history as we speak. In the game, in the hip hop game, in life in general, we are the future of something brand new. You know what I mean? Like, this has not been done before. Yes, we are Chicano, yes, we're Latino, yes, we're all of that, and we represent for a lot of that, but we're not following any formula. We are us, we are Brwn Bflo. Check it out, man. You gotta see for yourself.
Now, you know, people gonna look at your shirt, man, they're gonna say you're not American. Does this shirt say fuck Ronald Reagan? The greatest president of the United States? And it says, I'm James Brown Proud? You gotta explain this,
I'm
man.
James Brown, I'm proud. What do you think, Essa?
So I just got a quick story. These two men both died around the same time. My brother was lowering the flag for James Brown because my brother in San Diego is, you know, he wants to represent, you know, and somebody drove by and they wrote on their window, they said, is that, are you lowering your flag for Ronald Reagan? And my brother said, you know what, fuck Ronald Reagan. This is for James Brown. That was an accidental, a happy accident, we call it, right? So that was just representing for all of us that lived through the 80s, survived through the 80s, you know. And that's also represent on this, which, you know, Brwn Bflo is multi-generational. We're all different ages from different places, you know, so the sound is universal. Pick up the album. We got to get back to this in-store right now.
Okay, before we let you go, man, you know, because people ain't gonna believe that you four Brown brothers, you know, representing barrios from coast to coast, actually can flow a little. Can you give us a little example, just so they know? I know you can flow, but somebody watching this might go,
give us a topic you want us to flow about.
Man, just
That way we
flow. It's
freestyle.
Cinco de Mayo today if you want to, whatever comes to mind about that.
¿Qué pasa? Tell me how you feeling. Everybody put your hands high to the ceiling. Davey D, Cinco de Mayo, it's all love from the 90s. The dubs ain't back down like what? We stay in the hub and you know we stay in hype. Brwn Bflo, Davey D, we more than likely to step aside, see the radio ain't playing us. We ain't giving a fuck, we kicking up dust.
Yo, I'm gonna end that on the brand right here. Peep this, cause it's coming. Peep that.
Brwn Bflo in the building.
Davey D, what's up, man? Black and brown.
That's right, there you go, fellas. We in the building, man. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hold on, quick picture, please.